that this was one of the most well-executed event of UNAA this year. Ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests, all protocols observed. We are gathered here yet again for the 34th Annual Convention, and we are joined by visitors from far and wide. I would like to recognize the head of the delegation from Uganda, from the Ugandan government, Honorable Dr. Ruth Nankabirwa, the Minister of Energy and Mineral Development, and also the head of diaspora or the Secretariat. I would like to recognize Mr. Moses Byarugamba, the Senior Presidential Advisor and Assistant for Political Affairs, Mr. Bagonza Mohammed, the Presidential Assistant for Special Duties, Mr. Wabiona Henry, the Private Secretary for Political Affairs, Mr. Hilary Msokech Sanja, the Private Secretary for Youth Innovation and Value Addition. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take again that special moment to thank and recognize our ambassador of Uganda to Washington, Ms. Robbie Kakonge in absentia. But I would like to also thank the strong woman seated here representing her, the Charge d'Affaires, and currently acting as Ambassador of Uganda to Washington, Ambassador Santa Lake Chinyera. I would like to also recognize our head of mission in New York to the United Nations, Ambassador Adonia Ayebare. And the reason I'm stressing these recognitions is because of the hard work they have done to make sure that they offer you services. If you know what song we've been singing, it's please give us IDs. Please help us with our passport renewals. When we transitioned to the East African passport, it became a nightmare. I want to thank these two missions, the mission in New York and the embassy in Washington, for successfully helping us to make sure that we have these services. Ambassadors, we are forever grateful. Thank you so much. I would like to recognize all the other honorable members of parliament that have joined us today, and all the other guests that have also traveled from far and wide. We have people from London, we have people from United Arab Emirates, we have people who traveled, I think, from Italy. We have so many people who joined us. I just want to say thank you for joining UNAA this year. I also would like to give a shout out to Miss Damari Muchiri and her crew. Are you here today, Miss Damari Muchiri from Boston? Hajat Hamiyati, that crew that came from Las Vegas and are all here with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. Not forgetting, we also have another minister here, Honorable Alice Kaboyo. Thank you for joining us, Minister for Luweero Triangle. Thank you for joining us today. Our old members that used to be with us, Mr. Flex Kabuye, are you here? I think I saw you shake your bones on the floor. Yes, Mr. Kabuye, welcome back. We haven't seen you in a while. I just want to recognize all those old faces I hadn't seen here. I'm so happy to see you all. Thank you for joining us. Now, I'm not going to use this as another speech night. If you want to know what we've been doing in UNAA, that speech was carefully written and presented on page 3 of your program book. But I just want to let you know that as UNAA members, I really would like to see you more active within your organization. We were supposed to have an AGM yesterday, but because of time constraints, we were not able to have it. And we tried to have it today, but we never met quorum. We decided as leaders that within 30 days, we are going to send you a notification and call you for a meeting that will be held via Zoom. If you are a UNAA paid member, please, I beg you, get involved, because this is going to involve your constitution amendments. And please, it's not about what you were all crying for last night. So we will be sending out a notification through the Secretariat, and we will be letting you know when we are going to meet. Please endeavor to make sure that you attend that meeting. We still have a long night, and with that, I'm going to cut my speech short and invite Ambassador Adonia Ayebari, the head of mission in New York, who in turn will introduce the chief guest, Honorable Ruth Nakabira. Good evening and God bless you, and I wish you safe travels as you will be returning home this evening. Thank you for loving UNAA. Thank you for joining us, and may the celebrations continue.